Alright, so today we're going to talk about the whole Silvervale Twitch drama. Basically, Silvervale is a VTuber who, I'm sure you know who they are, so I'm not even going to get into that. But she decided that she was going to play Hogwarts Legacy on stream. I know, horror of horrors. And I've already talked about this controversy as a whole, but this is probably the biggest and worst case that most people were talking about when it comes to like the whole doxing thing and the whole people just being horrible people just over a video game. And so I wanted to get my thoughts on it. So she was getting harassed to like the point of where people were like calling her house and stuff, contacting her friends, contacting her friends' bosses. Like it got very bad. And remember there was something similar with girlfriend reviews where she was like crying on stream because she couldn't handle how bad people were coming after her. And I just really dislike this whole idea of, oh yeah, you're doing something I don't like, therefore I should contact your employees, your employer, I should dox you, like all of this stuff. Like it just doesn't make people want to be on your side. And I personally believe, we're in America, land of the free. Hey man, do what you want, right? So I don't have anything against trans people. But when you do stuff like that, there's people who, like, they view you as, like, these horrible people, right? And then you do horrible things. And it's obviously not all of them. But still, it's enough of them to where, people are crying on stream. And it's not just trans people, it's people who think that they're supporting the trans community. And instead of, donating or doing something that's objectively productive, they decide to, go after somebody and put out their personal information, which is just wrong. It just is. I really don't think there's any genuine situation where you can be like, yeah, so, in this case, it was perfectly fine for me to dox them. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. But in my personal experience, I just feel like you can't just give out people's, information or any of that stuff in any type of good way. Like unless you like see them abusing children or animals. That might be, like, oh yeah. And even in that case, give their, information to the police instead of the internet. What's the internet going to do? Leave them a bunch of bad comments? Leave a bad Yelp review on their business? You give it to the police, they might get prosecuted. You know what I'm saying? And all she's doing is playing a game made by a person you don't like. Even I don't agree with her, but this is the best Hogwarts game, this is the best Harry Potter game that we've ever gotten. And a lot of people enjoy, the world of Harry Potter. I do. I've read all 7 books. I've read through them probably twice now. I own like 3 or 4 of them because it's a good series. It's a fun series to read. So to expect people to be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to buy this game that I've wanted my whole life because I just don't like this person. Like, it's fine to disagree with her. That's the main thing I'm trying to get across here. It is perfectly fine to disagree with her, and it's fine to even disagree with her playing the game. Like, I can understand why you might disagree with her playing it because you think you're funding like transphobia, even though J.K. Rowling is going to be fine. I guarantee you, the only person you'll really hurt is like whoever holds the IP, like Warner Bros. Whoever sunk the money into that, that's the only person you'll really hurt. J.K. Rowling is only going to profit. I'll just let you know right now. But if you don't want to support that, that's fine. But to decide to, okay, so I need you to not have a job. I need you to be done. I need you to apologize. Like, I remember this guy named Bobbish. He talked about Hogwarts Legacy. And people were like, I'm not going to watch him until he recognizes his harm and tries to make amends. In what way can he make amends? Genuinely. Because I'm sure you all know. If you are online and you make a mistake that people want you to apologize for, nothing will be good enough. Genuinely, nothing will be good enough. There's nothing you can really realistically do that will make everybody happy enough to leave you alone. If you apologize good, they'll say, oh, it's sincere. If you apologize bad, it's not sincere. If you apologize too soon, It's not sincere. If you take a while, oh, you're not sincere. It's not enough. So when you have these, restrictions on people and you treat people in these ways, then what do you expect? Genuinely, and then people get mad at you, and then they're like, oh, well, you must all be groomers, which I think is stupid, right? Whenever I saw the Kevil's allegation, putting the Catboy Ranch thing and the Shotacon thing aside, because that's, weird and unproven. Whenever I saw the allegation against Kevil just because she was sending out, hormone therapy, I would just be like, that's stupid. Shouldn't be doing that, but I don't think that makes her a groomer. There's other things that she does that I've been like, oh, so she's a bad person. Like, oh, she shouldn't be trying to get people deplatformed. She shouldn't try to take down a website. I don't know. She went after 4chan for a little bit, whatever. And then she got $100,000 and then admitted to being a cocaine fiend. And that's the wrong thing. We're not talking about Hogwarts Legacy anymore. I actually haven't even played the game, but I plan on playing it. And I'm going to enjoy it from everything I've seen. And that's fine. Nobody should care. What you do in your own personal free time is no one's business. So stop getting into people's business. Grow up. Recognize that not everybody thinks the way that you do. Okay? And just move on, bro. That's the main idea of this video. Just be like, okay, I don't agree with it. If you want to say that, then say that. But then keep it pushing. Don't waste your life sitting here arguing on Twitter about, the ethics of a game, this, that, and the third, okay? Unless it's fun to you. Because I do this because it's fun. It's obviously not making me money, okay? And it probably, honestly, never will, okay? Or if it does, it'll be like, pennies on the dollar. But I'm still going to do it probably for a while because I enjoy it. But if you take enjoyment out of making other people feel bad, then that's something you gotta look at for yourself, bro. I'm being so honest with you. If you're getting enjoyment out of watching these people, cry on stream because they played a game that was, the world was created by someone you disagree with, then you probably should seek professional help, get off of the internet, and calm down. That would be my ideal for you as a person. But I'm going to end it off here because I'm getting a little bit irritated just thinking about these people, which is stupid, and it's kind of hypocritical, I would say, if I were to get that irritated. So I'm just going to cut it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Goodbye.